The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the Valour Primus Championship. Introducing first the challenger, tonight making his return to Valour Pro Wrestling from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, Andrew Backlund.
Now this man coming to the ring, Jason, has been out of Valour for over a year. The champion, as you know, the current reigning and defending champion, is the sexy psycho Adrian Bliss.
Yes.
Andrew Backlund had a feud with Adrian Bliss. It has been very violent. It has been very fueled. These two have gone back and forth. They've even had at one point a dog collar match and an I Quit match. Now, Backlund disappeared for over a year. Nobody knew where he went. Nobody knew, where he was. They didn't hear from him for over a year. And then all of a sudden, right after the Arkham Memorial, after a hard title defense from Adrian Bliss, this man in the ring,
and his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Puerto Rican playboy Lou Love from New York's East Village, weighing in tonight at 169 pounds. He is the current Valour Primus champion, sexy psycho Adrian Bliss.
Now what I was about to say before Reski announced Bliss coming to the ring. That man that's standing in the ring, like I said, has had a very violent, fire-fueled feud with Adrian Bliss. After a hard title defense for Adrian Bliss at the Arkham Memorial, Andrew Backlund, of all people, what I would not think would stoop this low, but Adrian Bliss was cutting a promo to challenge anybody to an open match for the Valour Primus Championship. And Andrew Backlund, dressed up as Santa Claus, one of the most beloved people and icons in this world, dressed up like Santa Claus, came into his house, violated him, and then put his name on that contract. And as you can see, Andrew Backlund's taking the low road as soon as Bliss breaks into the ring. Right in that ring, it's your current reigning and defending Valour Primus champion. He's held that championship since he won it back at the Thumbs Up for Aiden show, back in September of last year. That's how long and hard fought as a champion as Adrian Bliss has been.
And here's Andrew Backlund, who can violate a man's home, and yet he gets out of that ring with a quickness. No piece of him right here.
This match has renewed this rivalry. I'm guaranteeing you now, this ain't gonna be a fight or a wrestling match. These two are gonna go to war. Guaranteed, these two are gonna go to war. I've seen it. It's not pretty.
They're ready. Ring that bell.
And there's the bell. And there it is. There it is. There's the start of it. Oh, we actually have a wrestling hold, collar and elbow tie. These two know each other very, very well.
I assumed they were just going to stand straight immediately, so this is a surprise.
Reversal. Another reversal. You're definitely going to... Wow. Actually, stiff clothesline. Stiff clothesline from Adrian Bliss. See, Bliss ain't even waiting. He's going straight after Backlund.
He's following him to the outside.
These two, I'm telling you, like I said, I was surprised with the chain wrestling that they showed at the beginning. But it's like I said, they know each other in and out. And right now, they're on the floor. They're trading shots. It ain't going to be pretty by the end of the night.
These fans are
Wait a minute.
Get out of the
Backlund,
way.
Backlund with a vicious forearm shot to the back of Adrian Bliss.
A feud like this can't be contained just to the ring. They're gonna go anywhere that they can possibly
Backlund firing Bliss back in the ring.
Let's go Backlund!
He he has Adrian right now. He has him in a bad way. And of course he's going to try to humiliate him.
Just the disrespect.
But I'll tell you what, they don't call Andrew Backlund.
Oh!
They don't call him the Butcher for nothing. And as you saw from that black hole slam, he will take you apart in that ring and won't lose a second's sleep over it. He is vicious in that ring.
Just the coldness of his eyes
Exactly.
tells you everything about him.
Now listen to this. Listen. That was a stiff shot.
And more. Proud of his handiwork, as he should be.
Stiff arm shot.
Drops him to his knees with that one.
He's going to work on Bliss. I'm telling you now, he's going to work on him. Bliss fighting
on.
Bliss fighting it. Another stiff arm shot. Irish whip.
Ah! So fast.
Now you see what I mean by them two knowing each other? There's that rear view move by Adrian Bliss. Stiff shoulder block by Adrian Bliss. Leg trip, Backlund, off the ropes, off the near ropes. Oh, leapfrog by Bliss, rolls into that cover. Oh. And Bliss isn't above, breaking the rules, taking advantage of that 5 count as well. So
Yeah, and at this point, with such disdain they have for each other, and it's
these two, I can tell you right now, they just don't have a disdain for each other. They have a pure, driven hatred for each other, and hate is a strong word. Reverse chin lock by Bliss on Backlund. Oh, he's biting him. He's biting him.
he's trying to reach for anything to get Bliss off of him. He's just gnawing on him.
Now he's gouging at the eyes. He's gouging at his face. Like I said.
And that's hatred. That's that pure hatred for one another. It's not enough just to beat the guy. You want
this is a wild triangle submission, standing triangle. He broke it though by smacking his hands. He broke that off.
Oh!
Stiff kick from Bliss. Forearm shot to the back.
Just thunderous blow.
Backlund's definitely in some pain. Bliss is going for a signature camel clutch. He's gonna, there it is.
And just laying back and just cranking it in.
Referee's asking Backlund. And there it is. There it is.
Bliss is going to give him an opportunity to crawl, though, if he doesn't. Yeah, he's going to have to use two hands, but
Backlund again is the set. Yep. And he broke it.
Pure power. Both physical and will to get out of that.
Backlund shooting into the corner. Caught a boot. Caught another boot. Oh! That vicious leg trip.
And he hit the back of his head on that turnbuckle before he went down.
Did you see the way his head snapped back off that leg trip?
Oh.
Backlund talking to the Puerto Rican playboy Lou Love. He's got a front face lock, setting him up for a suplex here. It's delayed suplex. Watch how long he holds this up. You talk about a man that's deceptively strong. Look at that. He's letting all of the blood rush to his head. When he drops him, it dazes him. Now Backlund crawling over into the cover. Now he should definitely know better to hook that leg. But Backlund, he's letting his hatred fuel this rivalry. Now he's got a deep reverse chin lock. Or deep chin lock in with Bliss.
And Bliss doesn't have quit in him at all.
Oh no, Bliss is a guy that has a never say die attitude. He's a guy that you practically have to beat half to death, or with even closer to an inch of his life.
Have to even go closer. And I still don't think he would give in at that point.
Ooh, ooh, now they're just trading right hands.
Now it's what I expected going into it. Because when they know each other so well, it just becomes this battle of wills. It's more of a mental game, really.
Oh, listen, Adrian's setting up for something here. He went for his finish. He went, oh,
DDT.
Wow, vicious DDT by Backlund. To stop Adrian Bliss's momentum. I told you this was going to be a war from the outset, and it sure has been.
It's going to be a war of attrition because these two, neither one has any give or quit in them. And it's pretty much going to be last man standing.
That was a vicious backbreaker by Backlund. Vicious. Now he's just landing the boots. Now Lou Love is trying to get Adrian Bliss fired up again.
He's got the crowd behind him now. They're cheering for their hero.
Irish whip off the near ropes. Backlund misses with a clothesline. Oh, and a vicious. Bliss with a running enziguri. Dazes Backlund. He's calling for it. He's calling for it. There it is!
Oh!
Wait, what is Lou Love doing? What are you doing? Lou! What? You psychopathic freak! What are you doing?
Right in the eye.
Oh my God! The Puerto Rican playboy.
How? Why?
You slimy dog! I cannot believe, after everything that Lou Love, after everything that Lou Love and Adrian Bliss have been through, he turns his back on his best friend
when he needed him the most tonight. How?
I mean, and he threw salt in his eyes. And now, after everything that these two have been through, and like you said, when he needed him the most, Lou Love.
And how fitting that Adrian Bliss not only was blinded, but blindsided by Lou Love in such a way. That hurts worse than losing the belt. It might even be close to that.
I just cannot believe. I'm sorry, folks, and Jason, I'm sorry too, about being so speechless at this moment. But I cannot believe that Lou Love, after everything that these two have been through, he would turn his back on his best friend, blindside him, and then go with the man that has no remorse, no pity, and now is the reigning and defending Valour Primus champion in the Butcher, Andrew Backlund. I cannot believe that Lucy. They need to get it. Somebody needs to get out here.
Talk about a return for Backlund, but just again, I'm blown away by what Lou Love has done. It's like, what have you done? Why? You've just robbed this man of his pride, of his title.
I cannot believe what Lou Love just did.
Lou Love stole that title from Adrian.